Guys, I am back at Beacon Hill. Been here once before with Flipside and with Noel, and you can probably notice I'm joined by my mates. There's a few of them. That one there looks dead, but they have got some big ass horns on them, so I'm going to try and stay away. But now let's hit the rocks. Look at that, climb that with ease. But there's a few little things on here that are new and improved, and that I will go through with you. Alright, now I'm stuck. Now I need a hand of God. Can it side hill across here? There's the question. Guys, look at the angle. Look at that articulation, look. Oh yeah, boy. It's only going to have to go so far, and then it's going to have to come back down again, because there's nowhere to go. Guys, look how smooth and slow and controlled that is. And why is that? Because of my Fusion 1800 kV motor. So I have literally put it in a couple of days ago. You'd have seen, if you'd seen my last video where I installed it, I put on some hex extenders as well. Made it 20mm wider each side, so overall it's now 40mm wider. Oops, she's gonna go, look. That front wheel's proper cocked in the air. But I've got nowhere to go from here, so save it with my foot. Alright, now she's back on the floor. So yes, there is a few things I've done to this. Fusion motor that's in there. What else is in there? So yeah, Fusion motor. Still got stock pinion, but just with the Fusion motor. The brass hex extenders, they're on there. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I've laid the suspension down front and rear, so that's a bit better now. A bit more softer, a bit more forgiving, a bit more articulation. As you can tell, look, she just crawls over everything. Only downside is, with the hex extensions, with the hex extensions, oh you bugger, the turning circle is slightly affected, as you would imagine, but get away with that. So I have to do three more point turns. But one of the reasons why I've come back here is because there is a slope I want to try out that I couldn't get up last time, but I've done something new now and I want to see if it works. But guys, I will have to apologise about the wind as well. It was very windy on top of the hill. Alright, but let's get to that slope I want to get to, and I want to try something out, and I'll let you know what I've done. guys, if you remember, this was a slope that only Flipside can make it up. So I've now done a little trick to my tyres, which apparently works. We're about to find out. So these are stock FTX tyres, which are the fake Hyrax tyres, and I have sprayed them with a little bit of WD-40, left them for about 10-12 hours, so they do feel softer. So now we're just going to see if they are softer and if they do apply more grip. Also as well, if you notice, my shock is laying slightly backwards on the front, and it is laying slightly backwards, well sorry, forwards on the rear, which should help improve its stability. It is jacked up a little bit more at the back than it is the front, so let's see if it works and see if them 20mm hexes make any difference with the weight. And with that Fusion motor, it should help massively as well. Guys, look, that's with the FOC technology. It ain't got the grip on the tyres to get it up. Yes, that they help a little bit, but it's still not perfect. Even with a bit more power. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Guys, it made it up. Question is now, can I get it up and over the top? There you go. So, the WD-40 does work, because it never would have made it up and over there before. Guys, so that is proof it does make it up, so WD-40 does help. Is it fantastic? No, but it's a lot better than what it was. So now let's go back to the rocks and see how it gets on with them. pulls at that hurdle. front wheel and look at the rears. I'll tell you what guys, I've had one of the best times around here today. I've not been talking for a lot of it, I just want to do a lot of running videos, just basically showcase the truck, showcase the upgrades, show you what it's all about, the Fusion motor, and then the hex extensions as well, and then see how well the WD-40 hack works. Guys, look, it's a lot better than it was. Is it perfect? No. Are the higher brand tyres probably better still? Yes. But look at that. Climbs up there, no problem, super smooth. Alright, yes, it's hooked over the edge at the moment, but if I just slightly reverse that off. Alright, that is now, that's drag brake. And the Fusion motor, I think as standard it's set at level 5. I think it can go to level 9, which is ridiculous. If level 5 holds it like that on an incline, which is at least 45 degrees I believe, you've seen it from previous videos, look at that, that angle's insane. It's very windy up here. I believe we're about 450 foot above sea level, so it's quite windy. Yeah, look, it's super smooth forward and backwards. The hex extensions have helped. It's more stable on the rocks. Look, it can do side inclines. Well, not that one it can't, but it can do them. It helps if I don't hit a little bump on the rock. But guys, overall, these little modifications that have been made have made a massive difference. And that's speed 1, speed 2. Oh, big rock there. It is pretty quick on speed 2. That's it now, flat out. Got to try and dodge all the cow poo. There you go, look. It is pretty quick, and this is on 3S as well. So it is pretty quick. So I've got a few more rocks I want to hit. So let's hit them. Yeah, this is a fucking nice line going up here. First gear. So I know you've seen this place in my previous videos, but the reason I wanted to come back here was just for that big slope at the beginning. I just wanted to see how well these tyres grip on that slope, because before it couldn't make it up there. It was like virtually impossible. The only person that made it up there was Flipside with his general grabber tyres on his what was it, Ecto, and he made it up there. He made it look easy. So I determined that I weren't going to let him beat me. I was like, no, it ain't happening. So I had to try and redeem the Gladius. But yeah, it did it. So yes, if anyone's wondering, the WD-40 hack does work. It probably could do with a bit more on there, because I only give it a light coating. But if you did it 2 or 3 times, I can imagine it'd make them even softer. Don't matter how grip your tyres are, if your belly pan gets stuck, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so from what I can gather, everyone says that WD-40 is a lubrication. In theory, yes, it prevents rust and stuff like that, but it's actually got a chemical in it called petroleum, which eats into the rubber, which in theory makes them softer. So yes, it does help with that. So that's the reason why the WD-40 works, because of the petroleum in it. I suppose if you use petrol or some sort of lighter fluid, that probably have the same effects. but I know WD-40 is flammable, but it's not as flammable as petrol. So if you imagine your tyres are coated in that and your LiPo goes up, that's it, everything else is going up with it. But yeah, so I've had a fab time out here this morning before I start work. But now this is it. But again, I apologise for the wind. It is very, very windy up here. But guys, that is me done. So please like, share, subscribe, smash that bell, stay notified. And if you enjoy crawling, leave me a comment. If you don't enjoy crawling, why not? It's a great way to spend Sunday morning. You know, if you don't want to go out bashing, go for a crawl. So guys, I'm Big Al, and I'm out. Hehehe